Maybe. I don't know how those work, but it could be.
Yeah, no one knows more about moderating Twitch than James Jones does. How do I do a?
I guess there's a power up here. Do I care? Not really. I don't think I care enough to get a power up right now. Plus, I don't know if Adam's authorized me to use whatever power up is necessary yet. Also, just murdering the captive wildlife in this place. Like, hey, I just went into a zoo and shot a giraffe. Did anyone think about that?
Oh no! It got worse!
Oh no! Oh no!
So clearly having. Ah, fuck! Not again! Oh, that fucking ice. The security camera. Which, this is an odd angle for the security camera, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they're not all security cameras?
The camera just moved up. Oh, it's zooming in.
Thank God we have these dramatic angles.
Oh my god, did she die?
Alright, it's time to fight.
Shoot right eye. Dodge. Dodge.
Well, you did a bad job at that.
Avoid this thing. Shoot body. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Left eye. Oh. Avoid. Avoid.
Turn right.
No, avoid. Avoid. Run away. Run away.
Even though it's a hallway, there sure are a lot of plants growing around here. Yeah, the janitors of this school are... they must be union. Thank you, I'm proud of that one.
Would you like to make any clarifying statements?
Nope. And the air here is heavy. Oppressively. I'm allowed to say that. I'm a janitor. And I'm not union. As if... we are never... it's gonna take us 30 years to finish this fucking game.
Then we don't get fired first.
Please stop making me say lines. Seek out the missions on each world.
Control the gummy ship with the left stick. Tilt it up to descend. Tilt down to ascend.
No, please can't talk more. The program shows the power level. Firing lasers among other things consumes power.
I am in fourth place. No one really wins.
Not for long.
Oh. Does that put you? Oh, you're gonna be very close to first.
What it takes for a star? Will you trade coins for a star? Okay, here's your star.
Good Toad voice.
Just wait for the next part, Alex. If there were a signal for truce, this wall would Let me show you what if I star.
Lucky those shoes have not done their thing yet. Now that I've said that, these will. Oh no, you put them all to sleep. They can't. Oh hey, cool, our best friend
please.
pudding.
Please, sir.
Cinderella, I need you to move forward, please.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Cinderella couldn't walk forward. There was one fucked up.
Alright, I'm moving over my microphone now. Ah! There's so many of you!
It's live. We're live.
Great. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hell yeah, you managed to put a Quagsire in. So,
Okay, I'm at my mic.
Alex, when do you think the last time we did a Wii U ranking stream was?
Oh god.
I'm going to say 8 months ago.
Melanie, when do you think the last time we did a Wii U ranking stream was?
I'm trying to decide if I think it was pre-transition for me.
It was April of last year.
Oh my god.
It has been 12 months. Here are some events that happened in the meantime.
No.
2 recordings of Dokapon Kingdom kind of monthly. Almost all of Nier Replicant and Nier Automata's back halves. Joe came back and then promptly left again. If we're talking about world news, O.J. Simpson died. O.J. Simpson died on the day of the last recording.
Wait, I actually don't remember that happening. That's fucking wild.
That was a year ago, yeah. A movie that came out since last time, Deadpool and Wolverine. Some games that came out. Tales of Kanzera Zhao and Animal Well and Thousand X Resist and Lorelei.
I've played one of those.
All of those came out well after our last Wii U ranking session.
Okay, so when we last ranked Wii U games, I was 2 months on hormones. If that.
Uh-huh.
Wait, do you have the exact date?
Yes, I sure do.
What was it?
Do you want it?
Yeah.
That was April 18, 2024.
Okay, well, very close to exactly 2 months.
So yeah, it's been a bit of a time. Here are the most recent games, and so we are picking up the rankings in September of 2016. I'm going to read out all of the September 2016 games that you've already rated.
Okay.
Along with your scores. Just to put you back in the headspace. Are you ready?
Sure.
Alex, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
I'm gonna read them in game, Mel score, Alex score, real hustle scam. 140, 9 real. Alice in Wonderland, 1 scam. Axiom Verge, 10 real. Free balling, 1 hustle. Games for toddlers, 1 scam. Panda Love, 1 scam. Piano Teacher, 1 scam. Skunky Bees Super Slots Saga number 1 scam. Superhero Math, 1 hustle. Talomere, 3 real. The First Skunk Bundle, 3 hustle. The Gem Collector, 3 scam. Jotun Valhalla Edition, 7 real. Melanie felt vindictive against this one for some reason, despite it being an incredibly real game that's on many platforms.
Why
Letter Quest Remastered, 4 hustle. Rorim, 1 scam. Sphere Zor, 3 real. Tetraminos, 6 scam. Touch Selections, 1 scam. Enigma O's, 2 scam. And then last, Brick Breaker, 1 hustle, it's fucking breakout again. That's where we leave off. And you wonder why y'all didn't want to come back.
Yeah. Ooh, another thing that's happened since our last stream is I lost 70 pounds. Just as a note.
Nice. I hope if you're happy for it, then happy for you. If you were not trying to lose it, yikes.
I was trying to lose it.
Okay, that's my general feeling on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Here is the next game, Gear Gauntlet. 30 seconds in, 45 seconds in, 1 minute in, minute and a half in. Tutorial 101. Oh, this music.
What is this?
Gear Gauntlet for the Wii U.
I agree.
Keep ahead of the screen's edge to stay alive. What is that finger drawing? What in the
That's
Crush
game,
40
huh?
is this soundtrack?
No, this soundtrack
Well-
is like someone had Crush 40 described to them.
I'm gonna jump 3 minutes in.
I'm not feeling a 1.
No, this is nowhere near the depths of the Wii U. Because I have a really good memory, I will say, my guess of where 1 year ago y'all would have given this is in the 3 to 5 range.
It is feeling like that.
But this is in no way a 1 or a 2 on the Wii U scale.
Oh,
Y'all
definitely
know
not.
how terrible that is.
Oh yeah. This looks like a 4.
Alright, Mel 4, Alex.
Actually, no. I'll go to a 5. I forgot how bad the
I was
Wii U can
feeling a
get.
5. Yeah, I was gonna say like this is.
Alright, real or hustle?
Definitely real.
Real.
Great. You are gonna lose your mind when you realize also what you were just so close to ranking. This is Noitu Love Devolution. Have you seen this game before, either of you?
Why does this sound familiar?
You'll see. Also, here's a video from 1 day ago with no views.
Oh my god.
And it's in 4K.
Is
even though it's Wii U
Gaming
gameplay.
Archive HQ a new character in Wii U ranking?
I don't know. Let's get through the cutscenes. Come on, through the tutorial. I've played this game, so
Oh,
I know
why this sounds familiar. I'm thinking of Noita.
It's a fast-paced Twitch action game.
Okay, looks like an 8 real.
Alex?
8 real.
Great. See? We're on a great start. Why did y'all leave? I don't get it.
I can think of a
Anyways,
couple reasons.
here's Grand Prix Rockin' Racing.
I'm waiting for that next 1-1. It's gonna come. Have I told you how much I hate this style of racing game? This is gonna get a
What? Okay.
3.
Okay, define this style of racing game. The one where you don't have control of the camera and it feels like it has tank controls?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I recognize that, like, this is relatively to scale for some real life thing, but that player model's too fucking small for how zoomed out the camera is.
Why is the map not fully rounded? Alright, so you said 3, Melanie?
This reasoning is a 4, I think.
Okay. Alex?
I gotta leave fucking room at the bottom.
I said 3 or 4, right?
Okay, yeah, you said 3 or 4.
Yeah. I mean, it looks quality enough for the Wii U to give it a 4.
Fair. And then we're saying real?
Yeah, this is
I
real.
think so.
I mean, unless it's charging an extortionate amount for it, but
I don't know.
It feels
All
a
right.
little hustle to me, but that might just be because I fucking hate how zoomed out it is.
Here is Shooty Space from Wii U Enthusiast. 104 out of 141. How well do you remember our main characters?
Oh, RC Maniacs, I think is the name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. So the floor, so like the ceiling is a 2. And it's probably a 1.
What are you talking
Shooty
about?
Space. Okay.
What are you talking about? You don't like the white squares where the sprites evaporate into their outline?
Is the ship shooting out of the right side?
Yes.
Not. Okay. Yeah. This is an immediate one. You don't do that.
One scam.
Yeah.
One
I
scam.
also want to add an additional value to hustle or scam, which would be fake.
What about double break?
Fuck off.
Double breakout.
It's Pong Breakout because Breakout was single player Pong, and they were like, "No, I have an idea. What if single player Pong was 2-player?"
At least, I mean, that's a concept.
What is with this fucking screen shake?
What
Yeah,
if
no,
I
the screen shake
fucking
is
died?
awful. That's a 2.
What the fuck is this screen shake?
I want to give it another 1, but
It's not a 1, but it feels sure a 2 feels meaningfully accurate.
okay. Yeah, I'll stick with the 2. I mean, I don't even want to keep on looking at this with the screen shake.
Melanie,
Mm-hmm.
what do you give this?
2.
Real hustle scam.
Kirby's block ball.
Not an answer.
This is my answer. Hustle.
Great. What about Laser Blaster?
What about Laser Blaster?
No bad game could ever be called Laser Blaster. This is so great because Gaming Archive HQ has uploaded all of these videos for all of these games within the last 3 months. We took a year off and suddenly videos became way easier to find. No.
No. My dude said, what if, in the year of our Lord 2016, people have a real hankering for Missile Command on Wii U?
But on the worst version we can possibly make. Also with touch controls.
Select your upgrade.
Alright, what are we giving this?
One
2
scam.
again.
I say one.
Audio. Yeah, no, I heard both of you. This audio was nightmare. Here's Severed, which was
Ooh,
saved
Drinkbox.
off the fucking Vita. Yeah, another drink box by the creator of Guacamelee, your savior.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Also, this is cross-buy with the 3DS, which only like 5 games ever did.
Oh my god.
Nintendo allowed it for anyone who asked.
This looks like a 9 reel.
Yeah, that feels right.
I was thinking 8.
Yeah, that also feels right. Here's Titan's Tower. That looks significantly less real than it did in my brain.
It's like down well, but you go up.
This fucking aspect ratio on a TV.
Gee,
Or
I
it's like
wonder
VVVVVV.
why it has this aspect ratio.
The audacity to not even make a border.
Okay, hustle. And, well, what do you mean? The border is the black bars. Obviously,
No.
it's the art style.
That's a camera not being not rendering the viewport.
But the walls are black though, so it's part of the art.
No.
And you make engine limitations part of the art style. That's what we call good game development.
This is not a limitation with whatever engine. Also, I just want to be really clear. I'm going to go into playback speed and I'm going to set this to 0.25. I want y'all to watch the sides of the walls as they respawn.
Oh yeah, it
No,
looks. Yeah,
I did
noticed
see that. I did see that.
I also noticed that, like, hey, the game design wise, this looks fucking
Yeah.
miserable every time. Like, you have to jump between the two outcropping.
Yeah.
things.
No, this looks horrific. What scores are we giving?
Maybe hustle, probably scam.
You already said hustle.
Yeah, okay.
Alex?
Part of me wants to give it a 4.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like on a phone, I'd play this for a little bit.
Okay, are you playing this on your TV? Because I've got bad
No, I'm
news.
not
The
going to
Wii-
play it.
The Wii U is not a Switch. You can't take it away from the TV.
Yeah, it's definitely on the wrong platform, but it's like it's not a fault with the game. I don't like the wall squeezing in though. That would drive me up a wall. I'm gonna land on a 3. I'm gonna land on a 3.
Okay, so it's for you. It's between Double Breakout and Rockin' Racing Grand Prix. Oh, all right. Here we go. Wings of Meglorix.
What?
Here's a game that's never come to another platform ever.
Does that dragon have big titties?
Oh my god! I think it has an hourglass figure in general. By the way, it has been loading on the OS level for 37 seconds.
Oh my god.
Art. Go to story. Yeah, no, that's the credits. Go to story.
No.
No, I need to see the whole story. These graphics are a joke in an early Adult Swim show. Oh, I'm so happy. You need to understand how happy I am. Imagine being at Nintendo of America lot check. And you're so happy because the Nintendo Switch is coming out in 6 months. And then this gets submitted.
What the hell am I looking at?
In this scenario, why am I happy?
Oh, in the scenario of you're at lot check, no. This is what drives you to drink. For me, I'm so happy because we hadn't gotten to a real confounding what the fuck am I looking at in these yet for today's session. And we got one so fast. Well, like, let's not even talk about the execution. What was the vision? What were they trying to cook? What did the recipe say?
Okay, I regrettably need to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, go for it. Alex and I will hold down
this
for
is an
it.
obvious 1.
No, this is like an 8. What are you talking about? Look at the tree!
I will be back.
Whoa!
Alex?
Does the dragon get bigger?
I don't know, and honestly I don't care. Wait,
What?
They touched the tower, and Hero took damage.
Oh, Hero's the name of the dragon? I thought
Yeah.
the dragon was the one that's destroying the village. Okay.
No. It's like Daikatana. His name is Hiro Miyamoto.
I know nothing about Daikatana other than
The protagonist's name is Hiro Miyamoto.
Nice. I mean, yeah, this is an obvious one. There's It's fun to look at, though.
This is
What's going on
this
with the
is
tree? Like,
great.
what is that?
I don't understand. If I had some game development language to tell you about that, I would.
Like, some things they like blow up into segments and then fall off normally, like they should. But the tree like freezes for a couple seconds.
Yeah, no, it doesn't like this is not a red faction like. It does not like evolution.
It's not DK Bonanza.
No, it's not. Dynamic damage modeling. Oh my god. This is so bad. I love it. Why does this not come to PC? Why would they develop this and then only release it on Wii U?
Did you just ask why did this come to PC? Why didn't this come to PC as if you wanted it to? You want more people to know of Wings of Meglorix?
Yes. I do.
I guess I'm participating in evangelizing Wings of Meglorix to
Or at least just
our 3
acknowledge,
viewers.
like witnessing it, right?
Yeah.
Like
This is
the
what
part
preservation is all
where,
about.
the part where people don't know about this is like, oh my god, yes, the font on top of the other font on top of the other font. By the way, I've watched like 7 Wii U videos and 1 Clodsire video on this YouTube account or incognito window, and it immediately is like, do not buy the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm like, yeah, no, if all I want is Wii U stuff, you're right, I probably shouldn't buy the Nintendo Switch 2. You're probably going to get good games on there. Also, this frame rate.
That's a bad red, by the way. I just want to say that.
It is. Hang on, I gotta.
Eye-bleedingly red.
No, we gotta go right back. What was that on the pause menu? The relics. They are all mine now. GX wants to know which, if any, of the assets this dev made. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that speech bubble, that's definitely them. All right, Alex, we're gonna go on.
Obviously squashed. Comic panel.
We're gonna go to the next one. While waiting for Melanie to come back. Welcome to Archery by Thornberry Software. And I want to be clear.
You put it in 1080p and 60 frames.
By Thornberry Software is part of the official name.
It's like Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, those are default Unity fonts.
Oh.
This might be the most Wii U game of all time.
Oh no.
Okay. Alex,
is this using touch, or is this using motion, or is this using buttons?
Who knows? Alex, what game represents the Wii U more than this in your mind?
More than this? Don't
say Nintendo. It's not Nintendo Land. It's not Star Fox Zero. Then this. What is the what's the rating? Oh my god.
This is obviously a 1.
Is
fake
it?
And scam.
No.
Potential crime.
What was that text bot? It was only there for how many frames?
You finished this group of levels. This group of levels.
I like level score equals 0, level score as variable, which is different than score in the top right.
What the hell?
This is so good, Alex. If you're wondering, stream, no, there's no audio on this video at all. I would bet so much money that this software has literally no audio. Also, YouTube is trying to push me down the far right pipeline immediately. It's like, archery by Thornberry Software. Seems like we could turn her against the libs.
Oh no.
I don't know. This is so bad.
You've been profiled as a gamer, so now you get the Rachel Zegler.
Yeah, Ziggler.
Hate videos. So you asked me what do I think is the most iconic, most Wii U.
Yeah,
game.
not even most iconic, just most Wii U. Cause like, look, in the splash screen, which is just a fucking bitmap image that the developer supplies, it has a square with a blue mouse cursor, archery in papyrus, and it has the score and level score in the top right, and level score equals 0 like it does at all points in the game. This is their idealized key art for the game. Tell me that this isn't the most Wii U game of all time. Oh wait, well, there is audio, but only on the title screen. Yeah, Alex, can you think of even a single game that is more like
Well, it's been a
iconic of the
minute.
Wii U experience? Do you want a reminder of the games that you like on the Wii U?
I'm thinking of Humanitarian Helicopter.
I mean, yeah.
Chubbins,
If you want to go to the dog shit era, yes, absolutely. Like there might, like Humanitarian Helicopter is there. The other shortlists for 0 are Monster High 13 Wishes, which more and more feels like it should be a 3. There's Zakusa's Last Stand. There's The Letter. There's
The Letter.
Yeah, Arrow Time U.
That feels like it's it.
There's Red Riding Hood. There's Cube Life Island Survival. Defense Dome. Color Bombs. Big Lee's Revenge. Humanitarian Helicopter, Adventure Party Cats and Caverns, and Archery by Thornberry Software.
Okay, so just to confirm, is The Letter the Slenderman?
That's the 4-minute long game, yeah.
The one made by the Christian rapper?
That's the first of like 5 of his games.
Yeah, that's the most Wii U game.
So like, what are the controls? I'm just gonna search this. Did Nintendo Life review this? Like, do we have anything about? No. It's like, do we have any description? Wait, it's on PC. It's on PC. Wait, it's free in browser on PC.
It's on PC.
This is free. Yeah, it's free.
Can you share the link?
I'm gonna drop it in the Twitch chat. This is free. There's audio here. This is so much worse than what it looks like. Hello? Help? Help? Yeah, I think that's the first time in Wii U ranking that we've played the game, unless you count the fucking read-along books.
Just like
Wait, it's on Amazon?
Thanks for the sub, Odacat and Bokapow. I am now playing archery.
Yes.
It's only playing up the right hand, my right AirPod.
Yeah,
This
it
is
only
off.
has. Yeah, it's you can buy it for $4 on mobile on the Amazon App Store. All right, let me look at their store description. Does it mention motion controls? Just wait until you get to the final levels for a big surprise. No, I'm good. Is there anyone on the message board? Literally 0 posts. I just want to know, does it have motion controls? Because I bet it doesn't.
Okay, Syrenne, you tell me, do you think this is real?
All right. Hang on. What do you mean real?
Meaning that the person who made it earnestly believed in it, was not trying to rip anybody
Yes.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I am. There are so many things where, like, I start a project and I scrap it because, like, it doesn't measure up to my standards, right?
Yes.
And then you see stuff like this where people feel comfortable asking for money for.
It's
Like, would this count as like a student project?
No, it's compatible on the Wii U emulator.
Oh, well, good. At least it's not lost to the sands of time. You can play it if in your browser. You can play it on an emulator. Yeah, this game cured my imposter syndrome. Exactly.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to the next. That's impressive. Archery by Thornberry Software. Thank you. Here's Dreamel's Dream Quest. Oh, James, yes. It's been a full year since we've done Wii U rankings. Full year. Wait. No shot it took 49 seconds to get to the now saving screen. That was not Shadow Archery. That was just archery. Let me replay it real quick for James. James, is there any game more exemplary of the Wii U experience than Archery by Thornberry Software? Any game. Name one. Alex posits possibly the letter.
Can I just say that Gaming Archive HQ is really good at Archery by Thornberry Software?
Really good. We both played it now.
Really good.
This is like impressively difficult. Snake Den. Oh, Snake Den's up there. You're so right. All right, here's Dreamel's Dream Quest for the Wii U. We are 1 minute in. No shot. This is a 1 at least. No shot. It's a 1. All right, we're get to the gameplay. Get to the gameplay. Games are allowed to have slow openings, but that's not good for this structure. Okay. Am I gonna sit here and call this a good game? No. Am I gonna sit here and say this probably actually floors at like a 5? Yes.
Oh yeah, I have no issue believing that this is better than 50% of the Wii U's library. Easy.
It's a thinky game that has very basic puzzles and frame rate issues. Okay.
Can I see World 3? I want to see how complicated the
I'm just
only
gonna
8 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump to the end of the video.
Yeah, the move speed is awful. I agree with that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's a game for small children. What percentage of these videos are done? Like 2%. There are 2 freaks. There's Gaming Art, or 3 freaks. Gaming Archive HQ, Yovega X, and Wii U Enthusiast. Those 3 represent like 95% of the videos. Alright, so like 4, 5, that's real. Quest of Dungeons. Oh, an IGS Impact Game Station.
Procedural, so you...
Yeah, I don't give a shit about your commentary. Thanks, dude.
Quest of Dungeons.
It has cross-play as well. Or cross-buy, excuse me. I sit here... I sit here with a heavy heart when I say everything except for the part where I said it's thinky that I said about Dreamals, I can say about this. Yeah, that looks like a fucking video game, alright. No, I do not think this is a mystery dungeon game. I think it wants to be a mystery dungeon. I do not think it's... I don't think it's hitting on any of the necessary elements to be in that zone. Alex, score?
It is real. It doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't. It does not. But it's also like, okay, a 3 for you is Sphere Zor or Titan's Tower. A 4 is Rockin' Racing Grand Prix, and a 2 is Laser Blaster.
Yeah, so this is a 5. This is a 5. Almost,
Right.
Almost a 6.
Yeah, you haven't given it a 6. You've given so far you've given 2 that are above a 5 today between Noitu and Severed. Let's go to the next game, which will be Soul Axiom.
6, I think, is the hardest to define in the Wii U, because...
It's better than average.
Right.
Melanie says it's where it's a concept. A Wii U 6 is like a WiiWare 3. I don't know. WiiWare was worse than you think.
WiiWare was awful.
Yeah, but then you get to the Wii U and you're like, oh well, we had it so blessed. Where are the Mega Man 9 and 10s on Wii U? It's like it's all Pong Toss parties. Oops, that's all the Wii U is. What the fuck am I looking at, Alex?
I don't know, because it's too dark. Is this trying to be Bioshock?
Hang on. Electrocute me.
This feels like it's trying to be Bioshock.
I'm gonna go 8 minutes in. Yeah, Melanie's brain is rejecting this. I think mine is also sort of rejecting this. This feels a little too nuanced. Like, I can't tell if this is good or not by a video. No, this is
thinky?
not. Yeah, this is not trying to be Bioshock. This is trying to be Quantum Conundrum.
The mislike. We've been talking about mislikes.
Or Talos Principle. Man.
This could be good.
These puzzles don't look interesting at all.
But is
I'm
this
not
the
saying this is
introductory?
bad. I'm not saying this is bad. Even introductory, you are like by making the player interact with all three of those in succession. That is not a puzzle element. That is a chore.
Yeah.
The player is not solving anything or proving mastery of information by doing that 3 times on all of these. So,
well, maybe it's letting you know that the light can pass through.
Yeah, you can figure that out with 2. Why do you need 3? And then also 3 on the other side.
Because 3 is feels good in the brain.
No, like this is when I say that like my immediate problems with this right here are from a puzzle design perspective. Also, I'm gonna put this video on fucking 2x speed. Where are we going with this? We're right. This movement speed finally feels acceptable. Oh.
The more... I don't know. Like, I'm feeling somewhere between a 6 and 7.
This honestly feels so 6 to me. This is screaming 6. This is in the top half. Definitively in the top half. But I feel like it's in the bottom of the top half.
Feels like it could be a 3 or a 6 depending on what we're seeing at like 45 minutes.
Yeah, this is a 15-minute video is the thing, and we're not going to find much more than that on this internet. You're not alone. Thank you, story. Why did you feel like you needed to have dialogue?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
No, there wasn't. There were subtitles and no voice
sound.
Yeah.
What's making the... You hit the crystal and then it gives you...
and it generates an outline, and then you say, yeah, I want that outline, and then it doesn't seem like there's a limit to the number of things that can be filled in at once. So...
Yeah, but it looks like it's... Now it's back to, like, being a 3.
Yeah, so, like, what are we doing? This, like, what is the mechanic? Other than...
What does hitting the crystals now do? Because nothing... There's no outline
filling in the
up.
circles. What?
This is like a coloring book.
Yeah, this is just a coloring book. James is saying it's a coloring book that has a look, though. I'm like, yeah, it does. But this is just a coloring book. It feels like it's an idea, but it didn't go anywhere.
Axiom.
Yeah, I have not spent this much on a Real Hustle's game. I give this one hallucination. I'm gonna make that a no. I'm not setting the bar high, but it has things. Someone spent time on it. Yeah. We met that metric is real, James, because we have 2 different scales. We have quality relative to the rest of the Wii U, and we have developer intent. And developer intent. Hail to the righteous who walk the path, cast out the unjust, the unworthy. Excuse you, Soul Axiom. Oh no, there is voice acting, but it's positional coming from this dude, which was so far away that no one could hear it before. Give me a break. No, this is real. Someone spent time on it. Absolutely. It's not a hustle. It's not a scam. They were making a video game. They believed in it. Also, this is a fucking coloring book.
But it has a story.
Hail to the righteous who walk the path is a good summary of the Real Hustle scam meter. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the... What the fuck? What the fuck is he doing?
What the hell?
Oh, no, it's going for real. Alex, are you on 3?
The coloring book section looked awful. And that was
Yeah,
past
that's the gameplay.
the tutorial. Yeah. So I'm giving it. Oh God. But I know what I've given 3s to. It has to be a 4.
Okay.
Begrudgingly, I'm giving it a 4.
GX, I know you're not trolling me, but I have to accept in my soul that you're trolling me.
I could see
I
it.
cannot read those words and let them enter my soul because this handshake meme, metaphor refantazio, undeserved BAFTA nominations. All right.
I'm sure Soul Axiom has some things to say about society as well. So
that would be something that metaphor doesn't have. Here's how we're gonna do this. I am gonna pull this up. I'm gonna jump 2.5 hours in. I'm gonna play a little bit of footage. And I'm gonna try to not focus on anything gross about this game, but this game is disgusting, because this franchise is disgusting. Begrudgingly
an 8. I mean, on the Wii U scale, I might even give it a 9. I'm sorry. I don't feel good about it.
Sorry, I got is that FPS? Is that smooth movement? Yes, no. This is a game with a budget. This is a game with production value, and it's a game with deeply sexualized underage girls that the company loves to sell merch of and make their mascot because it was designed by a man in his 40s.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Again, is this of higher quality and game design than most of the other games on the platform? Yes. Is this would I rather recommend someone buy this in good faith or Archery by Thornberry Software in bad faith? Probably Archery.
Yeah.
I think someone would have a funnier time. Did it get a BAFTA? I don't know. All right, so what do we get? We get 8 Mel, 9 Alex. I'm going to say real, and I'm going to make a note saying begrudgingly.
Is it because she's a cartoon, people don't notice?
Hustle. I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Is it because she's a cartoon?
Like what is it?
No, people notice.
Not calling it out. Okay.
No, no, the audience loves it. The audience that this game has cultivated are the people that you don't want to find this thing. They found this thing. It's the rest of the industry that kind of just shrugs. I don't know, because she looks ethnic? Because she's vaguely Egyptian? Anyways, it was also made by a bunch of white people. Here's Hurry Up Bird Hunter.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. I'm just wondering why it's people either like it or just shrug at it instead of call it out constantly. You know?
Because it's popular and because it's the gameplay is of acceptable quality. Why do people not point out how fucking racist all of Rare's games are?
Yeah.
Because they're of acceptable quality.
It's easy as writing it. Yeah, how old is Shantae?
15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, she's only half human.
All right, hurry up, Bird Hunter. Oh, is this
we have double controller support. It can't possibly be a 1 if it has touch or motion. Oh wait, no, that's not touch controls. What are we doing? What do you mean this thing doesn't have touch controls? What do you mean we don't have touch controls? Why is that a computer chip? Great question. Because you're shooting computer chips out of the birds? Are we certain it has motion controls? No. But the Wii remote doesn't have an analog stick. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Why is the recoil like that?
My soul is healed. My soul is healed.
You're doing all of this with the analog stick?
Yes, analog stick and A and B.
Oh god. That sucks. I hate aiming with an analog stick so much.
Yeah, why can't I use the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls?
Give me the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, please.
Also, hearing everyone talk about how exciting, would I rather play this or the shooting gallery at FF7R? Shut the fuck up. I haven't put my hands on this yet. I don't know if it's better or worse than the one in FF7R. It looks about the same. No, my...
This is a 2, by the way.
Okay, Mel says 3 scam. Yeah. This looks like how do I put this? I don't know. This just looks like someone had all the wrong visions after playing More Hun drunk one night. James will get what I mean. I don't think the rest of y'all know what More Hun is, and that's fine. You're better off with it. Here's Ninja Pizza Girl. I know this one. Mel, do you think you're going to be back in the next, 2 minutes? Because if so, we should hold off for you on this.
I can write 3 scam like this with 3 scams.
GX, you've heard of this one before because it's really something special. This one got discussion from other people looking at the industry. Okay.
Oh, so there's controversy tied to this one? I can't wait.
No, there's not controversy. People in the rest of the industry didn't notice all of the other 1 and 2 pieces of slop that y'all rated. This one people noticed.
This is the one that they noticed?
Yeah, this one just randomly. I don't know. It went viral on Twitter.
There's hundreds of other ones. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that went viral. Enjoy. Disparity. Australian government funded this one. Get ready.
Why is it a recycling?
Because we're eco-friendly.
What are we... All right. We're reusing assets. I don't know. I can't say if these are stock assets or not. Maybe they are. Communications with the controller have been interrupted. Press... Okay.
Look at the frame rate on this title screen.
Oh. Love this.
Sometimes you have to follow your dreams even if they're kind of silly, says Dad.
Dad. There's no quotation marks around the quote, though. All right. Why is the loading time like this?
Because it's a poorly optimized Unity game on the Wii U. Why is her nose like that? Why are his eyes like that?
Oh, that's Dad.
Yes. Enjoy.
That was very 2011 webtoon. Appearance of Astroya looking cutscenes. Okay, people called this bad? Like, this is the one they woke up to?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a 3. Maybe a 4.
I was expecting something like actually awful. This looks fine compared to so much of the stuff that we've rated.
Yeah, sure does, doesn't it?
Yeah, this looks inadvisably real. Yeah, this looks real. I mean, I almost want to give this a 5.
You gotta understand, like I said, people were not paying attention.
But what about this is like threw people off? Was it the art?
People were posting basically picture of PS4 game, picture of this.
Oh, okay.
Also, the Switch had been shown by this point.
And what were they comparing, like Bloodborne to this?
I don't know.
Bad faith comparisons. Pizza-rific pizza delivery.
Alright, next we've got Cybo. Not easy to get raw gameplay on this one.
Ibo.
What if it's the worst breakout you've ever seen? And the worst menu you've ever seen.
Why is the menu like that?
And the worst screen shake you've ever seen.
Ibo, Toxijuice. Oh yeah, that is Blue Meat Boy. It doesn't look fun, but there is dopamine. Sure. They hate you. I won't say anything about Dreamcast guy.
What are we doing as a society with this Switch 2 bullshit?
I don't know.
It's the price of a console. You buy it once.
The console is such a, like, it seems reasonable.
Yes.
100% reasonable. I don't understand. I mean, I get like the sticker shock of the $80 barrier being broken for games.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, $80 is there because they want you to they want you to get in early so that you can save $30.
Yeah.
Also,
by the bundle.
Yes. The original 450 is not bad. Exactly, GX is right. It's more powerful than my Steam Deck and costs less than I paid for it. Yup. Like, real talk, just like pausing. Well, Melanie's still gone. Half an hour later. The Switch 2 is a luxury good. Here is a rule of thumb with luxury goods. And some people are not going to want to hear this, but I don't care. If you can't buy 2, don't buy 1. Right?
That's
like,
fair.
we don't know at all what the economy is going to be like for the next year in the United States of America. We don't know. Anyone telling you that they know is wrong. Anyone, good or bad. We don't know. We can assume that it's not going to be great. We've broken the 100% tariff rate with China today, allegedly. It's whatever, right? The point is, fucking pay your bills, pay your grocery bills. If you can afford the luxury Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day, congratulations. There's going to be games for you to play. The games are probably going to be really good. Nintendo is not slighting you because you can't afford the thing at launch. or you don't want to afford the thing at launch. Additionally, and I can't believe, like, it took me a few days to come up with the language for this. This is my thesis. I would have said this on Orphan if I had the words then. Your level of investment and hype for the system over the last 2 years, 2 to 5 years, is not need to be directly proportional to your ability to have one on launch day. I don't care if you were the obnoxious person spamming Switch 2 when, new Switch when, Switch Pro when for 5 years. It's here. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be Nintendo's next system for like 7 to 8 years. You'll get it if and when you want to and can. It'll happen. It's whatever. It's like, did you buy a PS5 at launch? No or yes? And then why? Is it because it was expensive but you had the money and the games looked interesting? Weird. That's pretty much the only reason to buy Switch 2 at launch also. Like, give me a fucking break with this. Nintendo hates you. Doug Bowser went out and said, not everyone should get a Switch 2 at launch. That doesn't seem like a thing that every human being in the world should do on day one. Yeah, no shit. He's not saying he hates Nintendo fans. GX, no one could buy a PS5 at launch. It was 2020. Excuse you. My jobs weren't interrupted, and I got stimulus checks, so I spent my stimulus checks on a PS5.
Also, nobody could buy a PS5 at launch
because of inventory issues. Yes.
Yeah, it was flying off the shelves when it launched.
Yes. I would have worded his comment very differently, maybe, but also, there was literally nothing he could say that wasn't going to get picked apart. There was literally nothing he was going to say that wouldn't get picked apart. A console is an investment.
Yeah,
when you get a console, you can play games on it that came out the day you got it, that came out before you got it, and come out after you got it. You do not need to be there on day one. The number of people who have an actual need to get it on day one are as follows. People whose livelihoods rely on covering it, developers who immediately need to test compatibility and aren't allowed to have dev kits. That's it. Those people who need one, and a lot of other people want one. Yeah, also, Doug Bowser is an executive in charge of the Nintendo of America, the division that is trying to figure out the solution to tariffs. That's what's on his mind right now, not making the fucking systems. He probably hasn't even played through a Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, the fraud. Anyways, here's Scorb for the Wii U. Rant over. Fuck all the weird faux clickbait rage about this goddamn system. It's a normal system. No, I'm not accusing Doug of being a fake gamer. I'm accusing Doug of being an executive, which is the same thing. I've known so many executives that do not play any games at all.
Does Doug try and come off as a gamer, though?
Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that.
James was pointing out the other outrage about the C button doesn't work unless you're paying money. Yeah. Uh-huh. Anything else?
You can also remap it.
I don't fucking know. Anyways, here's Scorb.
Well, it's kind of
My
like
son is all. No, this is not Race the Sun. Race the Sun is good.
Well,
my son is also named Scorb. This is not the video hitching. Chat is at the $20 tier. No system functionality is at the $50 tier. Yeah, exactly, GX. Great question. Also, it's free at launch. People are like, but Xbox doesn't charge for, and PlayStation don't charge for party chat. Okay. Their services are also so much more expensive. So much more expensive. Anyways, this thing keeps hitching and the audio is a nightmare.
What am I trying to do in this game? Just fly around?
Yes.
What am I collecting? Nothing? Okay.
Peak game, I love scorbing it.
I love 1 month ago.
Yeah, because it's
Who's looking up Scorb 1 month?
me. Me.
You're Scorbing it.
I'm scorbing every day.
Wake up.
If I'm not scorbing, I'm morbid. You know that, Alex.
Scorbius. I'm thinking. You know, I like the pastel colors. So 3.
Yeah.
I was gonna give it a 2, but it kind of looked nice.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of the Wii U or the Switch 2 within a month.
Yep.
That's just me. But also because I got my money out of the fucking PSVR 2 within a week. Alright. Here is
Melanie, I need you here. Melanie, where are you, please?
Paper Mario Color Splash.
Melanie, please.
The best Paper Mario game by a mile.
Melanie, please. I'm begging you. The music is very good in this one.
Just listen to this fucking music. Yeah, by Wii U eShop standards, 25 out of 10. James is right.
This is such a low question for me and Alex. Yeah.
Perfect bonus. See? Battles very quick.
Battle's also unnecessary.
Actually, no. I mean, only in so much as anything in a video game is unnecessary. They're very fun and they balance the card economy. No, you can say 9, Melanie. That's the lowest I'll accept.
I'll give it a 7.
No, you don't.
All right, I'll give it an 8, but I will have said that I give it a 7, and people have heard that, and that's all I need is for people to have remembered that I said I'm giving this one a 7.
We're gonna go lower than 9 on the Wii U scale is unserious. Yeah. No, you're not ranking on the Nintendo scale.
Yeah. Okay.
You cannot.
Melody's correct. I concede.
Yeah,
Melody's
you cannot
correct.
be.
It's a 9 on the Wii U scale. It's yes.
This game.
Sorry, I was bringing my own emotional baggage.
This game is very fun.
I shouldn't have.
This
entire exercise is unserious. James has a point.
What here? Color Splash. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You wouldn't get this without the combat.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, GX. Insufficient score going on here.
Here is how much Japanese iconography can we put on the screen at once challenge. Which is so funny. There are a bunch of areas where they could stand to cut down the number of enemies on the field. You can avoid them, or you can run away, and there's not a penalty.
Yeah, I recommend just not interacting with them when you play.
Do the combat you want, because the combat's really fun. Also, the dialogue is really funny. The combat dialogue. All the dialogue is, but combat dialogue is what I'm talking about.
I like that pig.
Oh yeah, that breakdancing pig is really iconic.
Eric just has wide game size, so he uses a lot of 1 and 2s. Yeah, this. Why would you spend any time on a game that's a 1 or a 2? You also don't need to inform an audience of a 1 or a 2. Like they can just look at it and know.
Look at this shit.
Perfect bonus.
Hell yeah. This one's fun. Die, paper. Oh yeah, no, the C button drama is serious, and it's the stupidest shit in the world, Pokepal. That one doesn't play outside Japan, but it's good. I mean, yes.
Thunder.
Sounds good, Mel. I'm stalling.
We're watching Color Splash. All thing card animations.
Yeah, it is like needing a phone signal to be able to make phone calls. Another thing is like needing Netflix to use the Netflix button on your TV remote.
I don't like those buttons on my TV remote, though. I wish those were just programmable.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna be mad that they aren't.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to tweet about it.
All right, James, that's a you problem. No one. No, you're right. Paramount Plus, no. Peacock, yes.
Yeah, the fact that it's garish also makes it way worse.
Yeah, because it needs the exact colorway. That thing, the microphone is really fun because it enables the Wii U gamepad microphone so you can yell.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Put the whole game screen into a washing machine.
One thing I'll say about the Switch 2 price, since we're just killing time here, is
Yeah.
I don't understand the need for a console that you'll be playing for years and years to be a impulse buy. Like,
Yeah, great question.
you know, it's okay to like take some time to build up the money to have it. And if you can't do that, then you've got like bigger fish to fry.
Exactly. You should then simply don't buy the console. Like, I don't know what to say. If you can't afford it, then don't buy it.
And you can still play Switch 1 games that are, and you know, whenever you do get the Switch 2, you can just upgrade.
It's not shameful. They literally, the week before, promised a bunch of Switch 2 games. Or Switch 1 games. With, like, Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven. And Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, GX is right. Really good ones. I'm gonna be blunt. You're not gonna need 4K for Rhythm Heaven.
120 FPS though, that might come in handy.
They're not gonna. It's hand-drawn animations. They're not gonna make an arbitrary 120 or 60.
Nah, that's fair. Is this a reference to something?
Yes. Are you joking or being
No.
serious? Oh. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's Ocarina of Time.
Oh. Okay, I didn't catch the melody. Alex is a fake gamer confirmed. I have the stream a little bit quiet.
Yeah. Okay, look, Welcome Pack is kind of frustrating to not be included, but not because of the not because I think the system is so expensive that it needs it. I think that it is so I think that the audience that would get the most out of it are not going to be able to convince their parents to buy it for them. Welcome Pack serves to sate the curiosity of thousands of neurodivergent minors.
The Welcome Tour, it seems like the kind of game that only makes sense as a pack-in, though, is my issue.
Alex, did you watch the Treehouse Live on it?
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't see the whole thing.
Did you see their fucking unplayable Mario thing?
The 4K Mario? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
It's the stupidest fucking... This only launches if your system is set to 4K, and also, it's bad.
I want to play the unplayable Mario. Yeah, I agree with Melanie. It's the kind of thing I would definitely boot up once or twice on launch day if it came with it, but otherwise, I'm just not going to bother.
I'm like not.
It is
Again, I'm not opposed. The bigger thing I want to show you, if you have not seen this, for Street Fighter 6, which by the way, I'm assuming that most people have not seen the Street Fighter 6 segment because why would you? This game's been out. First of all, I want to just show you the faces of 3 deeply tired individuals who have been in the thick of it for 2 days. This is day 2 now, while the chat is just screaming, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. And they can't really say anything. They're like, bro, chill out, it's a game system. And they are just so relieved because they get to come. Yeah, why did Nintendo leave the chat on? Great question. Because they get to come in here and say, by the way, it's a good version of this game. It has rollback netcode. It's at lock 60. It has full cross-platform play. It has all the characters. Like you know what Street Fighter 6 is. Fighting game community. Here's the answers to your questions.
But yeah, it's great. We're here with the got
and
of course for that.
And it's great because I love the fact that they are getting all of their all of their stuff, and then they are like, we're gonna show off a normal fight. All right, time to show off the weird gimmicky shit that Capcom wants us to show off, which is this horrific control scheme.
I did hear about this.
Look at this.
I kind of love that it's included.
Tilt, attack, shake to attack, twist for a super art, press the buttons to do a drive impact, and a drive parries those two. And then there's also a calorie mode where you are competing for who can shake the most while fighting game animations play. Not a joke. Let me...
Right, yeah, there we go. I guess I'll go with the classic.
Classic like here.
And right now, this one.
Also, this is so funny because people are like, wait a second. Not only does this look better than the Series S version, how come some parts look better than the PS5 version?
Like, let's be real. We're gonna be moving.
And I'm just laughing and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. They put a lot of work into this version.
I love it.
All right.
What parts look better than the PS5 version?
I know.
Lighting on character models.
I'll also root for.
No. Oh, no.
You can play as the red Angry Bird and Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Cool. But like literally watch the treehouse members in the bottom corner. Camera zooming in. Zooming in on them just aggressively shaking their Joy-Con too.
Punish counter. Nice combo.
That's the kind of bullshit I live for. Nintendo is still here.
Nintendo
Nothing's
is so
changed.
The rest of the treehouse was them just having a normal one, and then they're here just like, yeah, hell yeah. This is what Capcom wanted us to show. This is the Switch 2 exclusive mode.
Why would you do that?
Like none of Nintendo's
to the world of the living.
Congrats.
Melanie!
None of Nintendo's games have weird, constantly waggle bullshit. But Capcom? Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, I was away long enough that my PS5 turned off.
Well, remember.
Yeah, that checks out.
The calorie count is given here.
God juice.
God juice versus duck confit. Alright, on to the next game. No, I don't want the title screen. Oh, this was on... Oh, yeah, this is on PS4. I saw this. Every Street Fighter launch window game has something beautiful or nightmarish on Nintendo. 3D Edition... What did it have other than the dial-it combo on the touchscreen?
Huh?
I was asking chat.
I'm sorry. I was answering a message. I saw Pokepal say, "What do I have to say about C
Gotcha.
button gate?" And so that was posted in the group chat with me and Neil and Syrenne, and I saw the thread title was that you have to pay for the C button stuff. And my immediate thought was, oh, they charge, that has its own subscription? That's weird. And then I clicked on the thread, and I gave those people too much credit.
Yes. Oh yeah, it had an over-the-shoulder mode, that's right. On Street Fighter 4 3D. Alright, so this is...
Is it charades?
It's charades, where the gamepad screen is telling you what to do. But it also is Pictionary at the same time, because we're not going to charge you separately for each.
Did we just lose Alex?
Yes, we did. He asked the question and then he dipped.
I'm going to assume internet issues or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my feeling right now is that what I just went through for the last hour, because I was going through that, I had a higher opinion of the Wii U library because it was better than that at least, and now I'm back down to earth.
Great. You gave normal scores during that also. So, what do you give it? Yeah, what do you give it? Like 3s and 4s mostly.
Oh yeah, and the begrudging 8 to Shantae.
Yeah. What do you give into acceptable charades and Pictionary?
I'm back.
5 hustle.
Alex, what are you giving to charades and Pictionary?
How much did it cost?
Great question.
That might change my score.
It's on PS4, so this will be easy to find out.
Oh my god. Wait, but I feel
like $7.
I feel like being on PS4 takes away the entire point, doesn't it?
I don't know. But yeah, it's $7.
Okay, that's a 6.
Are you winning?
I'm looking at Wii U games, so no, I'm not winning.
Here's Bit Dungeon Plus.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, you don't understand.
You have not been having a good day.
Look, just at any... I'm talking to DV right now. Just at any moment, just look over at Syrenne's stream on that monitor and tell me there is a god.
Yeah, right here.
Other than you. Didn't we already see this? We've
No,
seen this exact game tonight.
No. You're thinking of Quest of Dungeons, which came out 2 weeks before this.
My mistake. 2 weeks.
This is Bit Dungeon Plus. We're still in 2016. We're in October 2016. Color Splash is out, which means that there are no more Nintendo first-party Wii U exclusives ever. Outside of Breath of the Wild, they have now firmly left the platform.
Oh my god.
And they have abandoned this so that the wildlife can reclaim it. Alright, what are we giving to Bit Dungeon Plus, y'all?
Looks like a 7. I love the visible touchscreen controls because this is just a mobile game.
Yep. Alex?
Feeling a 6.
Great. Something tells me this next one you might be a little less kind about.
I don't know anything about Mahjong.
Don't worry.
Oh, please don't be Solitaire. Please don't be Mahjong Solitaire. Please be real Mahjong. Please be real Mahjong.
Hey, I got some news for you.
Is Mahjong Solitaire, like, even fun?
When the play field didn't immediately fuck you over in setup, yes, but it's immensely possible to have unwinnable states through no fault of your own. Yeah, when you had 3 games on Windows 3.1, it was fun. Yeah, that's the actual correct answer. That's where I played this for the first time. It was this, it was Minesweeper, it was Solitaire. And by that I mean Klondike Solitaire.
Okay, so like, on one hand, like, this clearly isn't like that bad. Like, how bad could it be if it's like an actually existing thing that people play all the time? But also, like, there is no game.
How bad could Red Riding Hood be if it's an actual story that people have told for generations?
True. Yeah, I know. Like,
that's a bad argument, unfortunately.
I'm fully aware. Ooh, I am so fucking sorry. I have one last wave of misery to go through, I think.
Oh boy, enjoy.
The fucking 5 scam.
Great. Alex?
I don't know enough to determine. I'll just piggyback on the 5.
Great. No views 5 days ago.
5 days ago? Well, this is recent. It's 7 views.
I had no views before this. Neil is in my fucking Discord hyping up this episode of Daredevil tonight, which is what I'm gonna do as soon as this call ends. Wait. Alright, question for you.
Yeah.
The fuck is going on with the resolution on this font that says using a stylus during gameplay is required that is not happening on any of the other fonts? New continue load option and about looks so crisp compared to using a stylus during gameplay is required.
Mr. Pumpkin Adventure.
We're gonna jump 2.5 minutes into the video. What the fuck?
Where am I? Who am I?
Hey, James. Can you describe this game?
Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these.
No, not the minigame.
Is all this game the playing minigame, or is that just one of them?
Oh, that's just one of them.
Is it point and click?
I don't know. Where's the character?
I'm seeing the taps like it's...
This is like Tim Burton's Mist? Yeah, that... Okay. That gets it. Thank you.
I'll have to talk about Mist likes today. It's on PC and it has a sequel. Developer's rather prolific. A lot of stuff in this style. Okay.
Weird.
I mean, this is not my jam at all, but it looks like there's effort put into it.
Yeah, no, this looks real.
It's like a 6. Georges Méliès reference? There's so much art. Yeah, I mean, I really like looking at it.
Yeah. All right.
The shit that we see on Wii U. Pirate Pop Plus. Did I rate that last game?
Yeah, you did. You give it a 6.
Okay.
This is published by the Runbow developer. Why did the trailer just zoom in on the phrase bubble butt?
Because you noticed, and it got a reaction out of you. It's marketing, baby. This is incredibly real. Perhaps even fun. Hey.
I don't know if I would go fun, but it's high scoring for sure. We got 9-8 real.
Yeah.
Yeah, GX is completely correct. That this seems both alright, and I can't muster any sense of caring.
I figured that was just my propensity for not really caring for arcade games.
Sketchy Coyote.
I would buy this game, makes it a 10, yeah.
Oh yeah, James does this one. That's good. By the way, the volume of this video is as low as it goes.
I was wondering why this felt so loud compared to everything else.
Because the developers. Sorry, I just shared that with Neil, that loading screen.
Can't wait.
No!
Oh, God.
Quick, Alex, what's the gameplay?
You have to drive around the gash in the world to get to a proper destination. Is this like, I don't know, pizza delivery? Is this pizza delivery? It's a 1.
You don't know that yet. You don't even know what the gameplay is. The trucks are spawning out of thin air.
I know this is a 1. I can just smell it.
Not gonna make the joke.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Wait, why is that car just going back and forth right there? What is happening?
Wait.
Okay, instructions.
Wait. Drive your car. Okay, so you do have to drive.
That is a certain non-compliant gamepad image. How the fuck did this get through cert other than Nintendo was happy to just not think about this one? Left stick or right stick drive car. Shake the gamepad to create disasters.
It's a Katamari. So you want to drive and create disasters? What does a disaster do for you?
What has happened? Oh my god, look at the red car. No.
That's the player, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is everything a 90 angle turn? 9-degree turn. A store that sells designer mouse pads, Resident Create.
I am here.
Hurt.
You know how how earthquakes have aftershocks afterwards?
Yeah.
That's a metaphor for my night right now. I have not discerned gameplay here.
Oh, so you're the red car,
Okay.
and your goal is to get to the green area. This is as quiet as the YouTube video goes. Which means this game is deafeningly loud.
The car doesn't turn, it just strafes.
Yes. Thank you, Wii U enthusiast. Weird why that one never left the Wii U. Oh,
You enthusiasts
Don
only
played
it
this.
for 3 minutes. Don played it for almost 8.
This is the scammiest scam that ever scammed.
I failed to see the issue. My favorite is when I turn around in a car and the car just fucking teleports 180 degrees turned around.
This looks like a -3. 1.
Alright, we're gonna say 1-1 scam. Scammiest scam, maybe 0.
Evil question mark?
Alright.
A real fucking video game.
Oh!
Yeah, here's
Thank
Team World
you.
Heist!
10!
Look at this video game!
Yeah,
If it's a game, if it's a game I voluntarily bought and own, it's a 10.
Great. You know that means that we get to go to the next dog shit sooner.
Yeah,
No!
that's the worst part about when good games show up. There's no
Yeah,
discussion.
I don't know, Color Splash, I stalled time to hope that you could come back, so we got to see that for a long time. To your Super Destronaut 2, go
I
duck
sure
yourself.
wish I could have come back so much earlier.
Go
I've
duck
seen-
yourself. What if Space Invaders had homing missiles?
I've seen so many shitty Space Invaders during these that, like, this one looking
What's with the
not
screen
even
shake?
half decent. The screen shake is
This
not
does
great, but
not
I've seen
look
worse
half decent.
screen.
This does not look half decent. There's no
Okay,
decent
on.
there. No, I'm sorry. You don't get to say, you know what? I have an idea for Space Invaders and make this. Like, sorry, buddy. This is a scam.
At least I'm not shooting out like the right side of my spaceship.
Yeah, better than the last one does not mean.
True.
No, it's not good. I'm not going to the back.
Alright, what was the last one called?
Like, what did
The
I
last
give it?
one was
The last
Laser
one a 3?
Blaster. The last one was Laser Blaster. It was Mel 1, Alex 2.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm,
so then
I'm,
this is getting a 3.
I'm going to be so much harsher on this one than I would of like a comparable, like a game of comparable quality, because you just made Space Invaders. Like everyone knows what you did here. This is A2.
Okay. I'm very hyped about this next one. I've heard really good things. No. Where is this? Where? No. None of this is. Gaming Archive HQ, where you at? All right, great.
Live demonstration.
The levels are timed to increase the challenge.
Oh no.
Oh, this is the worst controlling thing I've played in a long time. That's not where I was aiming at all.
Does it just jam? How do you reload?
Is
You don't.
Discord filtering
That's just
out
a
my-
miss sound.
By any chance, is Discord filtering out my hyperventilating right now?
Only a little bit.
Okay.
Hello?
One.
10.
I want you to know, this. I'm gonna move my mouse cursor from the left side of the window to the right.
I love Thornberry software.
Thornberry software is the gift that keeps giving. 1. Do you really want to give it 10?
software now?
Go on, itch.io. Alex, do you want to give this a 10?
In my
Yeah,
heart, it's a
that's fine.
10. On a spreadsheet, it's a 1.
All right, 1, 10, real hustle scam. Keep in mind
Fuck.
that archery was 3 weeks ago.
Why would I play in
Also-
browser or
You know
buy
what?
it?
You know
I guess
what?
Also,
but-
hang on.
You tell me archery was 3 weeks ago. I tell you, I respect the hustle.
Great. This is the only other. I was looking to see how many other things Thornberry Software put out. These are the only 2.
On itch, there are only 4 projects, and 2 of them are the products we've seen today.
Yeah. Okay. Again, we're not looking this one. We're not looking at video for this one. However,
These reasons.
Just Dance 2017. Here's the set list. This game was also a launch game for the Nintendo Switch.
Vi got your água starting to. Don't stop me now. Hips don't lie.
Also, this has the online subscription service thing. It has Oishi and Popipo.
Hatsune Miku.
Yes. By the way, I will show you this actually. I take that back. Here's what we're gonna do. If you wanted to know what that looks like.
I agree, Suki.
Does DV think there's a god looking at this?
I mean, yeah, Hatsune Miku's right there.
Alright. So what are we giving Just Dance 2017?
I feel like it's got to be a 10.
Sure.
Oh,
I don't
I'll
know.
give it
What
a-
did I? What? I don't
an
remember
8.
what I gave Just Dance in the past.
Last year you gave Just Dance in both meanings of the words. You gave it a Mel 8, Alex 7, Real. And I don't know why Real and not Hustle, considering it's an annual franchise and all that. You've been giving Hustle to all of that shit.
That's so okay. Definitely a hustle.
The year before it was 7-4.
8 seems more correct.
You're both just shooting from the hip on Just Dance every time. You don't remember. You're like, Alex went like 4, 7, whatever.
Why would I ever give Just Dance a 4 on this scale?
Great question. The games around that, by the way, just so that you have that in your head. You gave Just Dance. You've given so many of these. Right before that, you gave Red Riding Hood a 1. You gave Arrow Time U a 1. You gave Angry Bunny's Colossal Carrot Crusade a 2. You gave a bunch of 3s, and then you looked at Just Dance 2015 and you said 4. I don't know.
I don't. I wouldn't be able to back any of that up. I can't defend myself. They
Great.
should all just get a 7, to be honest.
All
Can
right.
Can I share the thornberrysoftware.com website with you? Would you like to look that up? It's not secure, just so you know.
Great. Well, we're going. Continue to cite. I said continue to. Hello? DNS probe finished NX domain.
What does that mean?
Come on. Well, we're gonna let that refresh in the background. No, yeah, I cannot find it.
I found it.
I think you ate up all of its bandwidth.
Oh, well then I'm leaving.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
I need you to see the info for venture capitalist tab.
Oh, that sounds so good. We'll go back to it, I promise.
Okay. This is a gold mine, Syrenne.
I'm so glad. Oh, yes, an HTML5 game. Gnob. I love Papyrus. No. We're not. We're gonna get demonetized. We're gonna get demonetized.
Whoa.
Why did that happen?
What are we looking at?
Where's the video game here? What the fuck? What?
Alex, what you missed was uncensored nudity.
Also, I like how you say we're gonna get demonetized. Is that the NWR Plays YouTube channel has made 1 penny?
Oh, I meant on Twitch.
No, Twitch, Twitch only gets has a problem with it if it is shown for longer than is absolutely necessary to progress, and I feel like we passed that bar.
Yeah, as soon as I realized what it was, I'm like, get that the fuck off the screen. I'm not trying to sit here and look at nudity with the Nintendo World Report audience. All right.
Wouldn't be our first time though.
What?
What?
Remember when we clicked, like, we were looking for a developer's website and
No, I don't.
the domain had definitely been sold.
Oh, right.
Oh, yes.
Hey, this gameplay is fucking inscrutable.
Yeah, this isn't a real thing. This isn't real. I don't believe this. I am searching this now.
I want to see a review describe this game.
Yeah, same. I mean, the game facts is just like kawaii clothes. Yeah, no, it's Wii U exclusive. That's why it's on Wii U Enthusiast channel. No reviews, no discussions.
Wii U exclusive.
I don't know, man. What are we giving this?
Question mark? I feel like that's the only thing I can give it.
I mean,
we can just omit a ranking for this one, I think, because I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm just assuming it's a visual novel, but who knows?
But hustle.
Yes, hustle for sure.
Yeah.
Ectoplaza. Oh, that looks like someone made art. We're in the top percentile now, friends.
Okay, multiplayer.
We have gameplay modes. Well, there is a video game here.
Okay. Does it look fun? Not necessarily, but oh my god, it's a video game.
It sure is. I'm feeling. I'm torn between 7 and 8 right now.
This feels like a middle 7.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Do not give in to astonishment. We can't just let the art impress and set the rating.
I feel like we're at the point where it's like any art at all does boost the ranking a bit. That's how dire things have gotten.
Alex, what are you giving Ectoplaza?
I'm giving it an 8.
Great.
A coherent art style means so much at this stage. Oh, fuck off.
I was worried we weren't gonna find this one.
We're nearing the end of 2016. I mean, this has art.
Alex, they all have art. When we say art, we mean acceptable art.
Yes.
It's solitaire. No, you know what? I'm going to give this the same logic as I gave that Space Invaders thing earlier. Like, you just made solitaire. You don't get credit for that. 3 scam.
Alex?
4. I don't know.
Right.
I would have to see the price tag in order to go one way or another.
More than 99 cents. Alright, I'm excited for this next one. What's better than Gravity?
Gravity 2?
Close. Wait, online data?
I assume, like, leaderboards.
No, 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 no. What is with that motion sickness?
I also saw Miiverse stages?
Uh-huh.
When was Miiverse shut down?
Well, after this, like 2018?
I remember, for some reason I remember Miiverse being shut down earlier than that.
No.
Bins 2. I hate
Congrats.
this. That was incoherent.
Yeah, that's a low-end Flash game.
3. Feeling scam.
Why didn't they make the surfaces different colors so that you could kind of track where you are? Why does
Great
everything
question.
look the same?
Actually, maybe 4? Because there is an idea here. It's very poorly executed, but...
Alex,
This is a 2.
Okay. Alright, Melanie. I got a question for you.
Oh no, that's a terrifying thing to hear.
Would you rather see the pinball game or the breakout game next?
They're both gonna be a 1.
You don't know that.
Let's see the breakout game.
Great. You got it.
Maybe the breakout game will have a font. Pinball. Oh.
Why didn't I expect that? Suki, get down. Stop that. Suki. Hey. Down. One scam.
One scam. Maybe crime.
No, that's not crime.
That's not crime. Next, Oh, do you remember Block Drop X Twisted Fusion? If not, I'll just show it to you real quick. You hated this extra. So this was the RC Maniacs Block Drop U.
Oh.
It was a collab with an upcoming Wii U game called Twisted Fusion, and you were like, I hate this more because someone actually made art assets for this now,
Yeah.
and it's still just fucking Block Drop U. So, RC Maniacs convinced the developer to do a crossover with a tutorial project. Anyways, Twisted Fusion, it has just come out at this point.
I feel like I backed this game on Kickstarter.
I'm sorry.
And I never played it.
Yeah, that checks out.
I don't think I even redeemed my backer code.
Yeah, that checks out. Won't work now.
No, I think okay. I remember how this went.
Why did you back it?
I think it was talked about on RFN, actually. I think it's Johnny Metz's fault.
Yes, he was a big fan, and he kept inviting the lead developer onto the podcast.
Yeah. So I backed it on Kickstarter, and I backed it to the tier where you got like access to the beta. And so I downloaded the beta and went, this sucks, and I never played the final game.
Okay, I want to be clear. This video started with them booting it, and we are a minute 52 seconds in, and we just got to the company logo.
Oh god.
It was loading for a minute 52.
Retro modern.
What does that mean?
Great question.
Shaders? I don't know.
No, it means how zoomed in it is.
Oh.
What did Metz see in this?
No clue.
Parallax scrolling. What?
Hang on, gotta save and load. Congrats on possibly being in the credits, Mel.
It might be, yeah.
Okay, well, here's a level.
If I log into Kickstarter, can I see this?
Please, I would love to know.
See, the cool thing about Kickstarters from, you know, any Kickstarter that I've backed, literally none of which I feel good about nowadays. I have regretted every single Kickstarter I've ever backed.
Amazing.
Except like maybe Hat in Time. Hat in Time was fine.
There are regrettable things associated with that game for sure.
Deeply, yes. It was fine. Okay, I know I put in like $7 to this. That's all it took to get beta access.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, that's good. I have logged into my Kickstarter. Let me see what have I backed that I regret. This is fun. Let me put myself on blast.
Wait. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, so no, the early beta access was like $30, so I don't know how I had it. I remember having it, but I'm literally looking at it and I put in $7 and I'm actually reading this now. The $7 tier. It's actually okay, it's £7, not dollars, but whatever. Block Drop U Special. The generous RC Maniacs is offering 25 download codes to his Wii U game Block Drop U. Get both Twisted Fusion and Block Drop U for this special price while supplies last.
Congrats, Melanie. You won the lottery.
I don't know if I did, actually. Did I get in on time?
We promoted this shit on RFN.
Yeah, no, I backed this sight unseen on Metz's recommendation.
Honestly, none of these are necessarily things that I regret. Mostly things that maybe I regret the tier to which I backed.
Yeah, same. Okay, there are exactly 2 Kickstarters that I have 0 regrets for, and both of them are like physical book versions of webcomics.
Oh, I mean, if we want to talk about ones I haven't regretted, that's easy. So I backed Diatoms, which is a thinky board game. I backed the World of Nintendo book. I backed Beastie Ball. I backed Triangle Agency Paranormal Investigation TTRPG. I backed Bounty Light. I backed the Guns on Darkness. I backed Dust Biters. I backed Spirit Swap Lo-Fi Beats to Mash 3-2. I backed Classics But Make It Gay. I backed Validate. I backed Girls Make Games Presents Interfectorum. I backed the original Quiplash. I backed Amplitude. Like, yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff that I've backed that I don't regret, but you know. What are we giving Twisted Fusion?
I am actually not going to read off all the things I have backed. Like 0 chance. Like I will not say that on stream. Anyway.
All right, then send it to me.
No.
Why not?
Because I was a different human being at the time.
That's why I want to know.
No. Anyway.
Show me your Homestuck backing thing. Show it to me.
It was not Homestuck, no.
You're right. It's called Hive Swap. When it's the
okay. No, let me put it this way: it's less I won't say it on stream, and more I can't say it on stream.
Is it racist or sexual?
Sexual.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You should still send it to me so I can laugh though. Speaking of, what are you giving Twisted Fusion?
Honestly, that looks like a 2.
Yeah. That's where I'm gonna go.
But is it real hustle or scam?
Sadly real.
I have no choice but to say it is depressingly real.
All right, Dungeon Hearts DX.
But why collide with RC Maniacs?
Because he was the first. He was reasonably successful on the Wii U at a time when most indies weren't. Why is Yang Ye in my recommendations talking about the Switch 2 Backlash?
He's in a Yakuza game, right?
He plays Kiryu. And honestly,
this thumbnail is, oh my god, did you know that some games require download?
Yang was horrifically miscast as Kiryu.
Fucking eat my shorts, dude.
We've got a coherent art style. Not like
no, we don't.
Art style. It looks. I mean, it looks like my sim.
Look at the fire.
Oh yeah, the fire is awful. Why is it yellow?
Consistent. I said coherent. I'm pretty sure that character model was lifted from Dokapon Kingdom.
What? Where's this selection happening?
Great question.
Touchscreen, maybe?
What does Color Splash do? Oh, is Trigger Fire happening?
Oh, I actually don't have my speakers on, so I didn't hear it.
In the stream, hear it?
Oh yeah, it sure is on their end. Good. Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I am very sad that I did not have my speakers on. My speakers are physically turned off, and I'm very sad.
Wait, did James jack the price of Color Splash way down?
Color Splash deflation.
Who set Color Splash down to 2K?
Okay, so
I love Color Splash, but it shouldn't be only 2K.
It still has the cooldown though.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fucking bad-looking rhythm game.
Yeah, this is like what if Theatrhythm?
But there's no rhythm.
What if Theatrhythm was deeply terrible?
Oh, so Dragon Quest Theater Rhythm.
And no feedback on whether you're getting the notes right.
Not an animation, not a sound effect, not nothing.
Oh, that's
not even a ranking.
Also,
There's no number.
I just realized that the closed captioning on my OBS has not been working for a hot minute, and I don't know what happened.
Great. What are you asking, Alex?
I was just looking for anything like from a rhythm game, some sort of feedback of your score. I guess
I
maybe
love
on the
rhythm
bottom.
games. This ain't it.
Thornberry
Thornberry Software.
Oh, there it is! All right. This is going to be the rest of the stream.
All right. Copyright 2025. No. 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 This doesn't automatically update. No. 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 No.
That means
No.
that this is being actively maintained.
No. Info for venture cap. My favorite part of this is HTML.
You're also producers for Discovery Communications.
We have 2 more games in development, currently in development. Whoa! That's a real phone number!
Oh no.
Alright, we're closing that one out.
Oh, but you didn't see all the good shit.
Alright, everyone, be, like, genuinely, be really chill. Don't fucking call Thornberry Software. Do not. Not kidding. No humor. Do not do it. That is a terrible idea. Leave them alone. We're having our fun here. Leave them alone. Alright, what are we giving to Dungeon Hearts DX?
So, Tuzer, I'm certain that you are joking, but, like, some people will not be joking. So,
Do not
it's very important for us to, like...
Yes, do not even joke about it. No. Alright.
You did miss the Hillary Duff fan page, though.
Yes. Alright, Dungeon Hearts DX score.
I've already
God.
forgotten all of it. Oh,
it's
shitty rhythm
it's
game.
a 2. Yeah.
God, is it even a 2?
No, it should be a 1.
Right. 1 for both of you. Real hustle scam. We'll just say real and move on.
Hustle.
Oh. Hell yeah, all 3 of us had different takes on it.
Oh, hi, you?
No, let's watch it on the Nintendo of Europe channel. Also, it's pronounced Ohio, Alex.
Ohio.
It's just flashcards. With a racist font. Alright, flashcards with racism. What are we giving it?
Well, you can learn Japanese, so...
No, can you?
Probably not. I don't know at this point. I'm reaching that point in this stream where it's...
So we need to wrap up. Alright, got it. We'll do one more game after this and then we'll call it.
Just give it a 2.
Alright. Mel?
3.
Real hustle scam?
I'll give it a real, I guess.
Alright. So here's where we're at. I'm gonna be honest about the next few games. There's a bunch of really despairing dog shit, and then a real game that there might actually be discussion about. Do you want to pull that forward and rank that early so that you end on a positive note, or leave that as a reward for future you after getting through some slog?
How many games away is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I feel like we could power through to that. I don't know.
Alex is getting dissociatingly tired, and I want to watch Daredevil. You are coming from the perspective of you've been streaming for half the time that the two of us have.
You know what? That's fair. Let's. I don't know, Alex. What do you think?
Good game now, or good game as a gift for future you?
A good game as a gift for future me.
Great. All right. In that case, this is our final game for the night.
Oh, this is a good game that I haven't heard of.
I didn't say it was a good game. You said good game as a gift for future you, so this isn't the good game.
Oh.
Which I will tell you now because you'll forget. It's Minecraft story mode.
Okay. Well, all right.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. We just brought that up in the house chat.
All right, look.
Did you know that until like literally 2 days ago? I thought that was a chicken that is a jockey.
Mel, you saw the clip.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
What would the chicken be jockeying?
I don't know. That wasn't my concern.
Okay.
Ah. I'm always saying use the jump power up to great advantage and find Buddy.
Welcome to Swap Fire Introductory Training. My name is Dr. Nathan Rosen, and I will be directing you through a series of obstacles in order to gauge your potential to compete in the tournament. To begin,
This is a great one to end on.
Press the 1 and 2 buttons independently on the Wii Remote to turn left and right. You can also use the right analog stick if you
Is this
have one.
Stinky?
Use the control pad or left analog stick to move. Tilt the Wii Remote or use the right analog stick on another controller to adjust your gaze. You can use the minus button on the Wii Remote to calibrate the tilt or to invert the vertical axis of the right analog stick on the other supported controllers.
I don't know. Jump 3 minutes in. What are we doing? Not in this game. As a people. Is this where it all went wrong? This came out 2 weeks after the Trump election, so no. This is not where it all went wrong.
Around the time where it all went wrong.
No, it all went wrong with Reagan.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I feel like it all went wrong with that first fish that decided to grow legs and walk out. Really went wrong from there.
Sam Adams writing the Federalist Papers.
Required is for you to be mindful of your space-time. Now please proceed to the next challenge. This is the final part of your introductory training.
I can't tell what accent this man is
part
trying to
quite
do.
Tricky, and it will require that you trust me.
Whatever he's trying, it's not working.
Is a swap buddy. However, the blockade protruding from the ceiling is blocking you from targeting the swap buddy. Remind me on the way down. Were you expecting?
I gotta see this.
Go ahead and jump, and I'll swap you on the way down.
Hell yeah. This is so... Man.
Does anybody want to be my swap buddy?
No. I'm already married.
Welcome to the next segment of your training. Now that
I'm
you're
not,
learning the
I understand.
basics, it's time to show you some of
Alright, then Mel, put the keys into the bowl for your swap buddy.
Please, step forward and pick up the swap bomb in front of you. Swap bombs are great. Now you can activate the swap bomb by pressing the A button on the Wii Remote, or the A, B,
What?
X, or Y buttons on one of the other supported controllers. Once activated, you can discharge a swap bomb by pressing the fire button.
Shut
You
the
can only
fuck up,
discharge one
developer.
swap bomb at a time, and pressing fire again once one is. One thing we haven't covered is defense. By default, your only defense is to hide from other combatants, or to mystify them with a series of unpredictable. Thank you! Now, by pressing the power.
I agree. What are we doing as a
From other
people?
combatants.
So
or to
you
mystify
said
them.
that this one wasn't gonna be a gift. This is incredible.
Yeah, hang on. I need everyone to just shut up and listen. I might need to dump this game and just get this audio line.
A series of unpredictable. Thank you!
Thank you. Fuck. You think if I email the developer, he'll just send it to me?
Maybe.
If I just say, was thinking of your game Swapfire in the year of our Lord 2025, do you still have the MP3 of you saying thank you?
Now, by pressing the power-up button, you can activate it, which will give you immunity from other combatants' Einros cannons. Note.
Coming soon to the next track game. Thank you!
Great job! You've done quite a bit to this point.
No, that's just gonna be on my soundboard in the
The
podcast.
cannon is an extremely accurate beam of concentrated particles. But as powerful as it is, there are limits. Specifically, the Einros cannon has a somewhat limited range by default that can impede your ability to swap with targets at a distance.
Okay.
The zoom power-up enhances not only your ability to see your targets, but it actually extends the Einros cannon's range.
Alright, we're done. What are we giving this?
I'm struggling for the words to describe what I just saw.
I think it's a 5.
4.
Okay. Real?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, deeply real.
Yeah. That developer believed.
Deeply real.
Alright. We got through... We got through almost 40 games tonight. We are at 606 out of 736. So we have 130 games left.
So
this feels like we can actually finish it someday.
Yeah. 3 or 4 streams later, we might be done with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, you are literally just like 3 to 4 streams at max away from finishing the list. If you want to know your current averages, they have both equated to a 4.4. Which, I want to be very clear here. If you are ranking 700 games and the average does not come out to 5, something is up.
Sorry,
and I think
what was
the
the average?
something
I missed it.
4.4 for both of you.
That's so distressing.
It's actually a lot closer to 5 than I was expecting.
That's so many scores that are so deeply below a 5. Alex, you are averaging across 600 games.
Yeah. Yeah, most of them are awful.
Clearly, that's not entirely true, because there's a lot of 10s, 9s, and 8s in here as well.
Okay.
What you're actually missing is a lot of 6s.
Yeah. I'm curious how many are 7 to 10s?
I will give you the full statistics when we're done. I will answer any and all statistical questions, and then I will allow you to go back and re-rank any of these first games that you want in case you no longer believe the following scores. Assassin's Creed 3, 5 and 3. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition 7-7. Ben 10 Omniverse 2-4. Chasing Aurora 5-5. Darksiders 2 7-9. Epic Mickey 2 2-3. ESPN Sports Connection 1-1. FIFA
really did not realize how good we had it.
Game Party Champions 2-2. Mass Effect 3 5-3. Ninja Gaiden 3 3-3. Rabbids Land 2-3. Sing Party 2-2. Tank 3-3. That's what I'm saying.
I made some poor choices of judgment in the past. I will admit
Alex, when compared to the slop that you can play on Wii U, you rated the entire library of Amazon Prime Video a 3. You were like, I would so much rather be playing Wii U than watching Invincible.
Why did I do that?
Great question.
What was I thinking?
I would love to know. Anyways, thank you, everyone.
I should try to find that VOD.
Yeah, also, y'all need to ban the
I tried.
delayed obstructionist.
I don't have mod powers with my my personal account.
I don't have mod powers for a lot of reasons.
My computer is lagging a lot right now.
Hell yeah.
Why is GX not a mod?
I think GX turned it down.
Oh.
Look, at a certain point, we need to have some viewers that aren't mods.
Yeah, me.
I
Person
feel like,
who's on the channel's 80% of the calls.
well, isn't there like ethical shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't be a mod.
Yeah, GX, do you want to be a mod? You're here pretty often, and we trust you. How do I even make someone a mod? I sure don't fucking know.
By the way, I'm playing Archery by Thornberry Software in my browser right now.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, it was open in a tab and it was something to do.
Alright, well, whatever. Stream's over. I'm just gonna hard cut it off. Good night, everyone. I hope you had fun.
Good night.
I struggled.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.